Hi, my name is Derry Temple, and I would like to welcome you to the Temple Body Training page. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe in the button below. If you haven't been to my YouTube page yet, then please join me there where you'll find plenty of free workouts. Now today, I'm going to take you through some of my preferred warm-ups on the mat. We're going to start by warming up the hips, particularly working through the glutes, and then we're going to get to some stretches that I like for mobilizing the hamstrings and the hip flexors. So we find ourselves on the mat. We're going to set up with one leg, ideally parallel or as close as we can to the front of the mat, and then the back leg can be here. So we create this 90-90 angle. If you have a little bit more flexibility, you can start to straighten that back leg towards the back of the mat. We're going to bring one hand alongside my foot, the other alongside my knee. I'm going to take a big breath in here. I'm trying to keep my low back flat. I'm exhaling as I hinge forward, and I'm just starting to get deep into that hip. I'm going to inhale, come up, and then we repeat. We exhale, we fold forward. If it's possible, start working from your knee towards your ankle to get a little deeper into the stretch each time. Good. Now we don't hang out too long in the stretch. You can hang out for a few seconds, but because we're mobilizing the body and preparing it for the workout to come, we're just going to go in and out of the stretch, nice and easy, no forcing. So again, we breathe out, we breathe in. If you find yourself holding your breath, then you're probably going a little too deep. Once we've done a few here, this forward and back motion, we're starting to get that hip mobilized. We're now going to take it from left to right. So I'm going to start over my knee, dropping my torso here, exhale, move towards my ankle, and then inhale, bring it back and across. So again, I sweep from the knee towards the ankle. I use my hands to help me. The back hand is pressing, and then I switch, and I use my front hand to push. Or I can hold on to my foot, pull in, and then exhale, press out. Good, now let's try it on the other side. So again, I'm going to bend that front leg, bring it out front, square to the top of the mat, back leg behind me. We start off exhaling, folding forward and over, keeping the body long. And again, I'm not forcing, I'm just working with my body. The idea here is that I'm able to relax my face. If I find myself clenching muscles, it's very difficult, then you need to back off. Because the idea here is to warm the body. And even when we're stretching, if you find yourself tensing, that's quite the opposite of what you want. So you need to work with maybe a little bit of discomfort in your body, but not too much. And there should never ever be any pain. Good, one more here. Good, let's try that side to side. So again, come over the knee, sweep towards the foot. I'm going to use my right hand here to press, my left hand to pull, and then I simply bring myself back across. Exhale across towards ankle, inhale back towards knee. Now when we've done this a few times on each side, we may want to make this a little bit more dynamic. So I'm going to bring my back foot around, swing it towards the front, drop in over the knee, sweep towards my ankle, and then I'm going to continuously repeat that movement using a press from the hands, the momentum, the swing of my back leg to change over each time. Breath out, breath in, again change, breath out, breath in. Hips starting to get nice and warm now. Good, one more to each side, and then we're going to move on to hamstrings and hip flexors. Good, now, to stretch our hamstring and hip flexors, we're going to take one foot forward and have one foot behind. So we start in this kneeling position. I'm going to bring my hands down towards the floor. If you're a little bit inflexible, you could build the floor up to you by bringing two blocks into play. So you can hold those with your hands and take them with you as you go. We're going to start here with knee down, front foot here. I drop my hips, I lift my chest. I'm going to squeeze my glute on this backside here to support me. And then as I breathe out, I'm going to fold down and back, collapsing my chest towards my shin, sitting my hips towards my heels. Again, I can bring my blocks with me to lift, and then exhale, to sit down and back. If you've got any knee issue or you can't quite get so deep, what you can do is just start to straighten that leg and take your fold here while keeping your hip above your knee. Or maybe just coming halfway into that sitting back position, so not quite as deep. We're going to do one more on this side, and then we're going to change over. Okay, I'm going to move my blocks out. We're going to switch the legs. I'm going to do this next side without my blocks so you get a clearer picture. Again, I've got my hands alongside that front ankle and lifting my chest, pressing that left knee forward. And then again, I sit back over the heel with my foot, straightening my front leg, and taking that forward fold. And again, if we can, we're going to use our rhythm of our breath. Inhale here, lift tall, feel the body, exhale, fold, forward and down. Let's try one more here. Good, and then we're going to switch back to that starting side. So again, we're going to take through that range of movement, but we're going to ramp it up a notch. So now I'm going to lift the back knee. So I'm in this low lunge, hands still on the floor or on my block. I'm going to be here, chest lifted, right knee pressed forward, inhale. Now as I exhale, I fold forward over the shin, I push my hips up and back. I'm working towards a straight leg. So again, inhale, drop forward, lift up, exhale, fold forward over that leg. Good. Now keep pushing into that back heel. So you're trying your best to keep your back leg straight as you drop into that hip flexor stretch. And then our intention is to straighten that front leg as we bow forward over it. But again, it doesn't have to be straight. We're going to get the hamstring stretch regardless of how far back we go with this leg. So you just work within your body. Again, remembering that you want to be able to breathe cleanly. That breath in each time, and that breath out as you hinge forward. Again, a relaxed face and a slow and rhythmic breath. Let's take 2 more repetitions here. Release. So there we have it. That's taken us under 5 minutes and we've warmed up the hips thoroughly. We're ready for deeper movements, get into our movement-based practice. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the mat for further workouts.